and yes, I am that cringe. Again, everyone. Turk the old man metal dude here once again. If I seem a bit tired, it is because I've been up since about 1:30 this morning due to the latest WWE PLE coming from France this time, so the time difference was way off. I now feel very solid, so I can't even speak properly. Very sorry for the UK fans of WWE who have to watch pretty much every PLE in the middle of the night. Figured I might get a video done now because there's not much point trying to get any sleep between now and when I have to leave to go do some archery this morning, so I figure this will keep me awake long enough. So hopefully I don't fall asleep in the middle of the video. But to make sure of this, since it is, well, still the 4th of May in areas of the world which tend to view my videos a bit more than others, I figure let's get a Star Wars themed video in there today. So this is a content creator who was suggested to me ages ago, and I picked out a heap of his songs to do and then got sidetracked by doing other things, you know, the whole discovering a lot of Ren's catalogue, kind of put everything else to the side. But you know, being that it is International Star Wars Day, I figure, what the hell, let's do one. So what I've got for you today is a YouTube creator and obviously songwriter named Dan Bull, and this will be his song, what is it, Fett for a King, Star Wars song featuring JT Music, and it's a Boba Fett rap. So before I get into it, just let's get everything out of the way. As always, if you like what I do, please like the video, share the video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'd love to get the numbers up there a bit more. It's slowed down a bit, which is largely my own fault, because this old man doesn't know how to read analytics properly, apparently. Which, really, does that surprise anyone? Also, if you want to support the channel even further, please head on over to my Patreon page. Check out the various levels of subscription there. There might be one that appeals to you. Or if you'd just like to, you know, fling a couple of bucks my way to finally make me get some new gear. I've got my eye on a new computer to replace this old piece of crap. So now I just have to put the money away for it. Yeah, the link to my PayPal's also in the description. Yeah, that's enough of the admin stuff. I do have a community shout out to do today, but I'll save that for a video where I can do it a bit more justice, you know, a bit more awake, a little more coherent. But rest assured, I do have a few more lined up for the next few videos. So, without any more rambling, let's get on with the video. This is Dan Bull and his Boba Fett rap, Fett for a King, Star Wars song featuring JT Music.
Yeah, stepping return of the Django. This time I emerge from the sand though. Saw like scars to be burned in a permanent tan. Now I'm turning my hand to the world of the gangster. Dragged to the tunes by a banda. Back to the future, I'm tagged up and angered. Found my luck run out of the cloud city. Now I'm looking down from a balcony. Down on the ground is bound to be. Bountiful amount of bounties and bound to beats. How many helpers are down for me? Down, I can count it without any. And thankfully I'm found for it. Shine, we're dragging each other out to the sand. Are you gonna stick to whatever you plan for? I've literally got a pet rhyme core.
If my father has taught me to know how to follow the rain, when the words are talking, just keep the going coming my way.
Reckon Boba Fett's not a threat, wanna bet? I'll raise you the head up on your neck. When the death of all the credits aren't sufficient for respect, so you better come correct. In days gone I stayed in slave one, but it wasn't the greatest place to slave on. Now I aim to come back in greater numbers, and the space for a layer is a lacious crumber. Gained the trust of the Tuscan Raiders, and they turned the nut, never dust of vapors. Burned to a crust because I stay with them. I must return to the dusk and the daters. Calling a couple of favors from the neighbors, and cut off a traitor like a blade of a saber. Don't pay for betrayal, don't change your remain to the bait for a crate if you're laying in a crater. Springs calling, then bring him in. It's just kingpin things, there'll be no singing hymns. Merely avenging sins, swinging limbs, still changing winds. I see you quite into it with the pikes and digger. I won't even describe what I think of it. There's a time to lie low and a time to rise, a time to strike your foes by surprise. I'm the diner with the dire environment. The fight the crime is in a 9 to 5. Winning a fire in life from sunrise to nightfall. Treading a fine line to find survival. I ride from my size with the moss esper. Why are the mods that have got mespers? That's a lot extra, take the technicolor, while the rest of the set couldn't get any duller. Nah, that's a mismatched colour palette for the planet. I should shove them in the garage of the bloody palette. Hell, I've jabbered enough, I'm the jab of the hop, but with a cool back instead of a fat spot. And I walk with the Raiders.
Okay, so as you've probably noticed, unlike a lot of my other videos, I didn't pause it at all through that. There wasn't really much in the way of my own personal insights I could add to that, short of being nitpicky about Star Wars lore, and yeah, I'm not that guy. Sure, there was inaccuracies in there, but who cares? It's a song, and not everyone's as big a Star Wars geek as I am. I mean, I am wearing a Empire bathrobe as I do this video, unironically and unintentionally. I actually forgot I even had it on until I'd already started filming. Yeah, it was entertaining. It's probably not something I'll go back and listen to over and over again. I'm sure other people might get stuck in their heads, but I've got enough rattling around up in there at the moment to keep it busy. Yeah, I got definite Team Headkick, I think it's Team Headkick, yeah, vibes about the track. Also very, mid-2000s. If anyone's ever seen the first G.I. Joe movie, the song that's the Black Eyed Peas song at the end of it, I got that kind of vibe from this one. I actually can't believe I remember that it was Black Eyed Peas that did that song. Yeah, there's really not much I can add to it. I am looking forward to seeing some more of his stuff. Well, let's see what I've got in my to-do list of his to be done. Yes, I do have a fairly extensive list, and it grows bigger daily. I think I've got something like 50 odd songs on my list so far. Yeah, I got some of his Warhammer songs, Assassin's Creed, Fallout, and Borderlands. So I'll see if any of his other stuff appeals to me. Well, that about wraps it up for this reaction video. Sorry there wasn't overly much reaction to it, but like I said, there wasn't really a lot in the song that I could add insight to, which is probably more of a failing on my part rather than the song. And as I said, I'm not going to nitpick little things here and there. Hell, he could have gotten 95% of the information about Boba Fett wrong, and I'd still let it go. Only thing I don't let go is he should have tried to sing it with a New Zealand accent. Jake the Muss would be very disappointed. And points to anyone who gets that connection. So, that'll about wrap it up. As always, please, if you like the video, like and share it. If you like what I do here, or even if you don't like what I do but want to get notified so you can hang crap on me, hit the subscribe button. It'll tell you when to come onto my channel and tell me I'm a moron. And that's just me being funny. There's really been very few people being negative on my videos, which I appreciate. A lot of the criticism has been given in a constructive fashion, which is something I actually want. As always, if you want to financially support the channel, because God knows I can't financially support myself at times. Once again, it's a joke. Please head on over to the Patreon page. Check out if any of the tiers interest you. Or if you just want to donate, my PayPal will be linked in the details. That about wraps it up. As always, well actually not as always, special sign out today. Remember, you're awesome, and may the 4th be with you. And yes, I am that cringe. Peace out. Catch you later.